So these are three different levels of production. Same industry though, the industry is the same. You can call it the table industry or the wood industry, wood table. Wood or table industry. But the level of production or the stages of production is different. So you are over here, so you are at this stage at the moment where you're at the secondary stage. So if you want to buy off your supplier, the person who is providing you, the organization who is providing you the wood, so what you do is you simply buy them out. Of course, you can either merge with them like we discussed, or you take over them. If you buy off your supplier, the level at you're at the secondary level, and the level which is before you, the primary level, you buy that, it would be called backward integration. Or the complete word is backward vertical integration. So if you plan to buy the next step, the next level, by merger or acquisition, merger or takeover, the next step, then it would be called forward vertical integration. So you can be at any level. You can be at a secondary level, a primary level, or a tertiary level. Oh, let's say you're at the primary level and you wish to buy the secondary level, which is the production of the table, and this is where you are, let's say, and you buy off this level. Oh my god. It will be called forward, because it totally depends on which level you are and which level are you planning to take over or merge. So if you are a shop and you wish to buy off this level, if you're a shop, then it would be called backward. I hope you understand now. I hope it makes sense. Yeah, so this is vertical integration. We have discussed horizontal integration. Now we'll talk about conglomerates. It's too little space, but I'll still try to fix it in. Alright. Conglomerates is when you do not worry about which level or which industry you're buying. So you can buy, merge, or take over at different level and at different industry. So by level I mean the stage of production. So at a different stage of production or at a different industry. So what can be an example for this? I mean, if you wish to understand an example, I would say that iPhone, I don't know why I end up giving examples of iPhone. iPhone buys furniture. That's a table actually. Furnishing. Table company. Different level of production, different. So you don't have to worry about you buy competitor, you don't buy competitor, it is totally at a different level. Another example can be KFC. KFC is red, so let me KFC buys, just giving an example, so you don't have to Dell laptops. Two different industries, two different stages of production. Let me give you another example just to make things easy. A woodcutter buys off a school. So conglomerate is when one firm merges or take over a firm in a completely different industry and can be a different level of production. This is also known as diversification, because you're diversifying, you are not worried about which level are you on, so it's called diversification. I'll quickly sum this up. Conglomerate is different industry. So I hope by now you have understood the growth. I'll quickly take you through the growth again. Alright, growth has two parts, internal and external. Internal, you open up a new branch, you make new products, you enter into a new market, understood. External, you can either merge or you can take over. Merge is when two companies join hands together. Takeover is when you buy out altogether a new company. It can be a hostile takeover, or it can be a regular takeover where the other company agrees, all right, please buy me, I can't work anymore, or you're giving me good money, please buy me. It's called, you're both agreeing to it. Hostile is when the company said don't buy me, but then you have so much money that you buy their shares and they have to give the ownership to you. So merger and takeover. External has further three examples: horizontal integration, vertical integration, and conglomerates. Horizontal, always remember, is this. So you buys off your competitor. Same industry, same production stage. So company A is buying off its competitor, company B. You're merging or takeover, but you're buying the same level. Apple buys off, merges with Samsung, or Apple takeover Samsung. Like I've said, I'll repeat, same industry, same stage of production. Yes, again, competition, you buy your competitor, industry is the same, and stage of production is the same. The second is the vertical integration, and vertical you can always remember it by like this. You buy and merge, of course you merge or take over, same industry, but it's a different stage of production. So remember we discussed over here, you are at the secondary stage, but you buys off your primary stage. So you're making a table, but you buys off the company which gives you all the wood, or you're making a table and you buys off the company which further, a retailer who further sells your table. So it has two parts. Vertical has backward vertical and forward vertical. Backward vertical is when you buys off the company behind you, your supplier, the company who is further selling you the product. It's called backward. Or forward is when you buy the next step, the company after you, the company who will further sell your product. The third is called, the third type of external growth is called conglomerate. It can be like always, merger or takeover, but different level of production and different industry. And we give an example of iPhone buying a table company, KFC buying Dell laptops, woodcutter buying a school. It's a complete diversification. You're completely diversifying from one point to another. I know this was a huge topic, but I am glad that hopefully you all know it by now. If you have any questions, please always write to me and I'll be happy to answer. Thank you very much.